You guys, these muffins are unreal. Like, I can't believe they're so easy to make. They're the best pre-workout snack. Like, I have them every morning before my workout, basically. So let's show you how to make them and itch that pumpkin spice. Wait, scratch that pumpkin spice itch. There we go. For this recipe, use one medium-sized bowl. Most muffin recipes tell you to do dry ingredients in a separate bowl than wet ingredients, but since these are gluten-free, it's pretty hard to overmix these. Usually I measure by weight. Plus, if you want to get really serious about fitness, a food scale is an investment I would make, but using volume measures works as well. Preheat your oven right now. Like, I'm waiting, because this recipe will come together that fast. Into your bowl, add in 215 grams of pumpkin puree, not pumpkin pie filling, 58 grams of Greek yogurt, and make sure it's sugar-free and fat-free if you want it as low calorie as possible. 1 whole egg, 60 grams of egg whites, and then 28 grams of the 0-calorie sweetener. I use the Great Value brand because who doesn't love cheap? I have a really intense sweet tooth, so you could start with 20 grams and add more to your liking. 3/4 of a teaspoon of baking powder, half a teaspoon of baking soda, or to keep it simple, swap the nutmeg, ginger, and cloves for half a teaspoon of pumpkin pie spice. 45 grams of oat flour. Just grind up the oats in a blender to make your own. 65 grams of protein powder. Now, I use my protein impact whey because once again, I'm cheap and concentrate is out of my budget. Give it a good mix. Make sure you don't have any pumpkins straggling behind. Though it's hard to mess up. I've accidentally undermixed these when I was in a hurry and they still turned out okay. It's a pretty foolproof recipe. We do want to let the batter sit for just a couple of minutes, just to let the protein powder absorb some moisture. Don't worry, the protein powder taste is hidden so well with the flavors in this recipe. Grease your muffin pans real good. We've reduced the fat in these, which makes them macro friendly but not muffin tin friendly. But spray them good and it's an easy fix. And silicone muffin tins are worth it, just for the time you'll save on not scrubbing for hours. Fill them 3/4 full and bake for 14 to 16 minutes. They're done when a toothpick comes out with just a few crumbs. If the toothpick comes out perfectly clean, don't come at me when these are too dry. And they're done. Should make about 24. Once they are cool to the touch, let them completely cool on a wire rack. Freeze them if you want them throughout the week or eat them within 2 days. Okay, this is the moment you've all been waiting for. Calories and macros from what I calculated per muffin, if you make 24, are 57 calories, 6 grams of protein, 4.7 grams of carbs, and 1.6 grams of fat. And these don't last more than like a couple days, so I usually don't have to freeze them. Oh man, you can meal prep them. It'll last you for the whole week. And then you got breakfast for the whole week. It's awesome. Take life one rep at a time, and we'll see you next time.